Hi friends, the next topic what we have to start, exception handling. One of my favorite topics, sir. So you can expect a concept like anything from this concept, I'm sure, sir. Okay, just I did some great research kind of thing so that you people can get much concept from this topic especially, right? So now in any programming language, if you consider any Python program, you wrote multiple Python programs, right? So in any programming language, can you please spell out how many types of errors are possible? Okay, so there are two types of errors are possible. Okay, one is syntax error, second one is runtime error. What is the first one, sir? Syntax error. Second one, runtime error. Okay, what is syntax error? Okay, it's a very simple, sir. So because of invalid syntax in our program, invalid syntax, you didn't follow the syntax rules properly. If you are writing the code, we may get syntax error. So because of invalid syntax, syntax errors will be raised. Remember this one, sir. Best example, sir, assume I'm taking x is equal to 10. Assume that x is equal to 10. Sir, if x is equal to 10, print x value 10, like I want to take, sir. Okay, this is my first example. If I can ask array Python virtual machine, can you please run this code? Like if I can ask Python, then immediately Python is going to give left and right. So you are taking if where is colon is missing, it is a syntax, invalid syntax error. Like immediately Python virtual machine is going to tell, sorry, I can't start execution because there are some syntactical mistakes are there in your program, like it's going to tell, sir. Have a look once here. I have to run this code, sir. Just observe a bit very carefully about this one. Here x is equal to 10, I'm taking x is equal to 10. If x double equal to 10, can you please print sir, x value here, x value is 10, like this I'm taking, sir. That's all, this is my code. Okay, now sir, here observe a bit very carefully about this one, py test.py. What is the answer we are going to get? If I run this code, immediately Python virtual machine will give left and right. Can you please observe syntax error, invalid syntax? So immediately I will correct that mistake. So colon, if I can take a colon, then happily it is going to run, sir. Okay, x value is the 10, like so. Syntactical mistakes because of invalid syntax errors will be raised. Are you in the position to understand, sir? If you want another example, just observe carefully, sir. If I can go for print hello friends, like this I'm taking, sir. Print hello friends, like I'm taking. Now I will ask, array Python, can you please run this code? Python virtual machine, can you please run this code? Like immediately Python virtual machine is going to tell, sorry, I can't run. There is a syntactical mistake in your code. Okay, what mistake is? For the print statement, parentheses are mandatory. You didn't take parentheses, that's why I can't run this code. Like so it's going to tell, sir. Now, so in Python 2 it is the valid, because in Python 2 parentheses are optional for print statement, but in Python 3 parentheses are mandatory. Just have a look once. So how the Python is going to respond for this code? Here I'm taking print hello friends, like this I'm taking, sir. Print hello friends, like I'm taking. Now observe carefully, sir. Here what is the answer? By default you will get syntax error, missing parenthesis in call to print. Did you mean print of hello friends? Okay, like sir, how beautiful Python virtual machine is going to tell, yes, this information, right? Syntax error, missing parenthesis in call to print. Did you mean print of hello friends? Yes, my meaning is the same. Now let me take sir print of hello friends, like now I'm including parenthesis, right? Okay, now observe carefully, hello friends, like it's going to get the chance. So the important conclusion what you people should aware, because of invalid syntax in our program we will get a syntax errors. Who is the responsible to correct these syntax mistakes, right? Syntax errors, programmer, because that is our mistake, right? Programmer is the responsible to correct these syntax errors, right? Once all syntax errors corrected, then only the program execution will start. Remember this one, once all syntax errors corrected, then only Python virtual machine will start execute our program. First syntax checking will be there, sir. So any doubt about this terminology? The first category syntax errors, right? Now the second category, okay, runtime errors. Now runtime errors, like this I'm taking, sir, runtime errors. Observe very carefully about this runtime errors, right? Sir, you know there are no syntactical mistakes in our program, no syntax mistakes, right? Yet runtime, while executing program, execution already started, yet runtime something goes wrong because of invalid input, invalid end user input, or memory problem, or some programming logic, wrong programming logic. Yet runtime something goes wrong, then we will get the runtime errors. Remember this one, some people in some languages these runtime errors also known as exceptions. These runtime errors also known as exceptions. In some other languages like Java we can use the word exceptions, right? Okay, well, so at the runtime while executing the program something goes wrong because of end user input, or because of memory problem, or because of some logic mistake in the program, some way at runtime something goes wrong, then immediately we will get the runtime errors. Remember this one, sir. Sir, best example, if I can consider example 1, observe carefully, sir. Here let me read sir two numbers from the keyboard. Okay, x is equal to int of input of enter input of enter first number, enter first number, like this I'm taking, sir, because this number I'm always expecting int type, that's why typecasting to int. Next y is equal to int of input of enter int of input of enter second number, enter second number, like I'm trying to enter, sir. Okay, there are two numbers I'm trying to read from the keyboard. Now my target is print of the result, print of the result is x by y, print of the result x by y, like this I'm taking, sir. So can you please tell, in this program any syntactical mistake? No syntactical mistake, everything is proper, sir. Okay, at runtime maybe because of end user provided input, maybe a chance of some problem may come, I don't know. So let me execute this code, sir. Observe very carefully. Here is, sir, let me type this code. X is equal to int of input of enter first number, enter first number, like I'm taking, sir, enter first number. Y is equal to int of input of enter second number, enter second number, like this, right? Print of the result, the result x by y I'm taking, sir. That's all. This is my code. Okay, there are no syntactical mistakes in this code. There is no syntactical mistakes. Perfectly it should work, sir. Okay, let me execute this code. Now observe this one. So now end user providing data. Enter first number 10. Program execution already started. Enter first number 10. Enter second number 2. Now the result 5.0. Perfect. It's working. No problem at all, sir. Let me run again. Enter first number 10. Enter second number 0. Enter second number 0. Now observe what happens, sir. So 0 division error, division by 0. 0 division error and division by 0. Now can you please tell, this 0 division error is because of programmer mistake or because of end user input? Respond, friend. because of what? End user input. End user provided second number as the 0. How divide with 0 is going to be happen? That's why. So at runtime, because of end user input, now the problem is coming. These type of errors are by default considered runtime errors. Clear, right? Can you please spell out which error we are getting? 0 division error. 0 division error. This runtime error we are getting. Clear? Any explanation is required? Now observe. Same thing, sir. Here just let me run this one. Enter first number. Enter first number. TEN I'm taking. So we are trying to typecast this string into int type. Input is always going to take string format. This string into number, int type. But this TEN is not int. Then immediately what will happen here is, so we are going to get, observe that, value error. Okay, invalid literal for int with base 10 TEN. Boss, TEN we can't convert into int value. That's why we are going to get what? Value error. Are you in the position to understand? So because of end user input at a runtime, something goes wrong, we are getting these errors. These errors are called runtime errors. Can you please give an example for runtime error? 0 division error. Next, a value error like this, right? Okay, let me go for one more example, sir. Observe this. So in this program, at runtime, which type of errors are possible? Can you please spell out? The first one, 0 division error. Sir, these words are very, very important. Minimum hundreds of times we are going to use in exception handling only. That's why take special care. 0 division error. Second one, sir, value error. Value error we are getting. Okay, well, sir, now let me go for one more example. I'm taking f is equal to, sir, open, can you please open? So sir, here xyz dot txt file. Can you please open xyz dot txt file and read print data, print f of read. So here what I'm trying to take, what I'm trying to take is, I'm trying to print the data present inside xyz.txt file. Can you please tell, is there any syntactical mistake in my application? No. So perfectly it is a valid, sir. At runtime, it is trying to read the data and printing that data to the console. By mistake, at runtime, if this file is not available, if this file is not available, then we will get a file not found error. Are you getting what is this one? File not found error we are going to get at runtime. Okay, so file not found error is not because of mistake in my program. Okay, because this file is not available, that's why we are going to get this error. Let me cross check, sir. Here I'm trying to take f is equal to open xyz dot txt file. I'm taking, sir. Okay, like, sir, print of f dot read like this, right? So I'm trying to open the file and I'm trying to read the data. Now have a look once. Now I'm trying to execute this code. Observe that immediately we are getting, sir, file not found error. File not found error, no such file or directory. File not found error, no such file or directory. Okay, xyz.txt. So everyone in the position to understand clearly, not required to keep much explanation, sir. So file not found error is not a mistake because of my program. So because that file you didn't provide, then how I can execute this one? That is the problem with your file, not the problem with my program. So such type of errors are by default considered as what? Runtime errors, which are also known as exceptions, right? Suppose assume I'm taking abc.txt. Assume abc.txt. abc.txt file is already available in my system. Now let me run this code, sir, with let me change the file name. Okay, abc.txt like this, right? So let me cross check in my system abc.txt file is available or not. Yes, friend, it's already available. Hello, this is the data from abc.txt file. This data is already there in this file. Now observe, what is the name of this file? abc.txt is already there, sir. Okay. Now let me run this code. Let me run this code. Perfect. My program definitely is going to execute. We never going to face any problem. Hello, this is the data from abc.txt file. So are you in the position to understand, right? So if the specified file if you provide, then my program will work. Because you didn't provide specified file, that's why, sorry man, it is not in a position to continue. Immediately it will be stopped by raising what? File not found error. So at a runtime, while executing our program, if something goes wrong because lack of required resources or invalid end user input or otherwise memory problem, at a runtime something goes wrong, then our program will be terminated by raising these runtime errors. Such type of things are called exceptions or runtime errors. So can you please give an example for runtime error? Please respond. So zero division error, value error, next and after that what is this one, sir? File not found error. Okay, that's all. So in any program, how many types of errors are possible? There are two types. What the first one? Syntax errors because of invalid syntax. Second ones are runtime errors, which are also known as exceptions. So no problem in our program at runtime because of lack of resources or end user input, some way something goes wrong. Okay, then runtime errors we will get. Now my question is, exception handling concept, is it related to syntax errors or related to runtime errors? I told right, runtime, it is exception handling. So handling related to exception. Exception means what? Runtime error. That's why. So exception handling concept applicable only for runtime errors but not for syntax errors. Remember this one, sir. Suppose you are traveling in the car or otherwise bike. So you drunk because of that accident happened. Okay, you drunk because of that accident happened. Whose mistake it is? That is your mistake. You require to correct, which is nothing but something like syntax error. So while with the drunk don't drive, or getting with the drunk don't drive, that is your mistake. So this is the syntax error. So my driver is good. Okay, my driver is good. Next vehicle is too good condition. Happily is going on. So opposite, one drunk driver came and he hit our car. Then automatically, have you observed, right? Now it's not our mistake because something goes wrong at runtime, which is accident, real accident, which is something like runtime errors. Are you in the position to understand, right? Take a bit very special care. What is the difference between syntax error and runtime errors? Exception handling concept applicable only for runtime errors. Sir, have a look up to this whatever we covered. Just let me review these things right. Okay, now here observe, exception handling in any programming language there are two types of possible errors. What is the first one? Syntax errors. Second one, runtime errors. Okay, next sir, syntax errors, the errors which occurs because of invalid syntax, such type of errors are considered as syntax errors, right? Next, a programmer is responsible to correct these syntax errors. Once all syntax errors are corrected, then only program execution will be started. Okay, like next, what about runtime errors, right? Also known as exceptions. Runtime errors also known as exceptions. While executing the program at runtime, if something goes wrong because of end user input, while executing the program at runtime, if something goes wrong because of end user input, memory problems or programming logic, then we will get runtime errors. Okay, exception handling concept applicable for runtime errors but not for syntax errors. Clear for all of you, right? The basic idea, how many types of errors are there? Exception handling concept related to which one? Any doubt?